Hello! It's all about the money, money, money. We don't need no money, money, money. We just trying to make the world dance. Forget about the price tags. Hello guys, super popular topic today. How much money do you need to be happy? And I'm gonna share what I think about myself, and I'm going to share my thoughts on the amount of money that you need to be happy. And we're also gonna ask other people. We're gonna call people from other countries and ask them what they think. So, how much money do I need to be happy? First, I need to define happiness for myself. So what I think is that I don't need millions of dollars, because millions of dollars actually don't help you evolve. There were times in Russia when oil prices were super high and many people had access to a lot of money, and they ended up buying private jets, buying yachts, and comparing themselves to others just by handbags or just by brands that they wear. And that didn't really help them evolve as a person. It didn't help them become a better person. And that's why I think that we really need the amount of money to feel comfortable. I want to concentrate on my business, and I don't want to spend time thinking, oh, should I go to McDonald's today to have lunch because it's kind of cheaper than the place next to my office where they serve vegetarian organic food? Or maybe I should drive to that meeting today and not take an Uber. I want to eliminate those thoughts from my mind and concentrate on what's really important, on my business. Or for example, take my blogging activity. Many people complain that the sound is not too good, or maybe the camera is not the best one. But imagine if I was a beginner blogger and I had access to thousands of dollars, and I thought, I should get the best camera now, and I should get the best microphone, and I should also rent a studio, and only then I will be making my first video. And imagine I've done that. I spent $10,000 and I actually made my first video and it got 100 views. And this is really a failure. This really demotivates me to continue the blogging activity, and I realized that I spent all those money in vain. So this is why I think that, for example, for blogging, I'm happy that I didn't have a lot of money when I started, so I filmed everything with my iPhone. And only then, when I generated enough revenue from my YouTube, I was able to get a new camera, a new microphone, and my videos got better. And I think this rule applies to the age when you're in your 20s or 30s. You just need to have enough money to continue with developing your talents, with growing your company or growing your YouTube blog or concentrating on your job you really like. And you don't have to have too much money. So, not worrying about taking an Uber, not worrying about buying organic food in a good shop. This is what makes your income just good enough. Of course, when we grow up, when we have children, we need to think of their college, we need to think of their education and their lifestyle, and this is when we need a lot more money. But take your time when you're in your 20s and 30s, and don't dream about becoming a millionaire, but dream and do everything to get the amount of money that would allow you to live comfortably and be comfortable with what you're doing and concentrate on what really matters, developing your talents. And you're gonna say, hey Marina, you didn't even say how much money you need to be happy. At this part of my life, I think I would need up to $6,000 a month to be happy. And this is because California is super expensive. Rent in California, food in California, and especially in the Silicon Valley, I think it's the most expensive place in the world. And a person or a couple need at least $5,000 a month to be comfortable with the place where they live and to continue their daily activities and develop their talents. And hey, here comes the interesting part. I'm going to use a service on languagetrip.com. I'm going to connect to other people in different countries and ask them how much money do they need to be happy. And I don't know which countries they're gonna come from, so we'll see together. So basically you get connected to a person somewhere else in the world who speaks English, and I think this is kind of the best way to practice your English, because I'm nervous as well, because this is a random person I would have to speak English. But this is the best practice you can get, really. This is what happens in real life. You just go out and you talk to people in English. And if you cannot bring the English language environment to your home, let us help you.
$1,000.
$1,000? Do you think that's enough? Mm-hmm.
That is very much enough for us to be happy in a month.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey! You just hang up on me.
I'm from Saudi Arabia. Where you from?
Oh, cool. I'm from Russia. I'm actually calling people today and asking them how much money do they need to be happy. So, how much money a month do you think you would need to be super happy?
Well, money is not related to happiness. That's not true. I mean, you can be poor and happy, you can be rich and sad.
So he just said that money doesn't mean happiness, and many people say that. But then you also need money to live comfortably. And he said in order to have fun, he would need billions of dollars. But I really doubt it because, well, what do you need to have fun? Well, maybe you need to ride a private jet and you can get a subscription for like a couple thousands a month and you would get this private jet. Or maybe you would need to travel like crazy, but it's also not billions of dollars. I think all of our wishes can be quantified, and if you really calculate the amount of money you need, you would need less. Yeah, I'm actually calling people today and asking how much money they need to be happy to live a comfortable life. So how much money do you need a month to be happy?
I think I should need like 30,000 for a month to live a happy life.
Oh wow, 30,000. That's a lot. So he needs a car. He's from Pakistan and he doesn't want to move around in his bike, and he needs $30,000 a month to be happy. And that's a lot. That's a lot. $1 million a month?
Yeah.
Wow.
For travel, I would spend the majority of them.
For travel.
You know?
$1 million to travel. You need a lot less. You need a lot less. I hope you like this video, guys, and there are a couple of things that I need you to take away with this video. First, you need to subscribe to my channel to keep tuned with new interesting topics. And the second thing you need to remember is that on linguatrip.com we have this service where you can just connect with a person from any country in the world and you can ask anything. And first, it helps you practice your language, it helps you eliminate your language barrier. And the second thing, it lets you talk to people about things you wouldn't discuss with your friends, for example. You can ask really anything. You can do anything. So believe in yourself, use linguatrip.com and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye!